So good morning to everyone today. Bonjour à tous. This yoga flow today is going to be all about rejuvenation. What do we mean when I say rejuvenation? When I say rejuvenate, I mean oxygenate your body. I mean really trying to get in tune with everything that's going on, especially for the confinement. That's going to be a time for grounding, for really to feel good flow. We're also going to work on our full body. So we're going to work on our abs, our booty, our legs, our arms, everything. So what I want you to do is I want you to start seated in a seated position. Have an easy pose, cross your legs. We're going to inhale, take a deep breath in through your hands. And exhale. We're going to put one forearm on the floor. So we're starting with our right arm. And we're just going to take a big side stretch. Look up towards the left. And swing it around. We're just going to switch our hands. So grab my phone, quickly stay in this position, second line at a time. And then come all the way to the other side. Once more, stretching up the other side again. Putting it around, going towards the other side one more time. Get a nice big stretch all through that side body.
Beautiful. Let's come up to our seated position. What we're going to do right now is going to take a side simple stretch. We're going to take our left hand on our right knee and just simply look away. Really stretching that side of the body, preparing to give a little bit more blood into the spine. Let's go ahead and switch, going towards the other knee and gently looking over that shoulder. Beautiful. Come back to center. And we're going to do a gentle head roll here. So all we're doing is just going to one side and then the other. Really just feeling it out. Beautiful. Shoulder roll. So roll your shoulders backwards. And go ahead and roll your shoulders forwards. Beautiful. Inhale, bring your hands up to a T. We're going to do little circles with our arms to kind of get our arms ready and prepared. So all we're doing is we're circling our arms forward, just like this. And let's go and circle them back, the other direction. Very nice. Come back. Inhale. Exhale down. Now we're going to open up this practice with an Om. We're going to start with a 3-part breath, which is something I love to do. So go ahead and put one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. And we're going to focus on inhaling with your belly and feeling the air going through your ribs and your chest. We're going to hold the air for about 3 counts, and then we're going to let it out. So ready? Open your belly. So we're going to inhale. Feel your belly fill with air, then your ribs, then your chest. Hold. 1, 2, 3 breaths. And exhale your chest, your ribs, and your belly. One more time, inhale. Belly, ribs, chest, hold. Chest, ribs, belly. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest, hold. inhale, belly, ribs, chest, hold. Exhale, chest, ribs, and your belly. Very nice. Go ahead and bring your hands to your knees. Open up your palms to receive the energy coming to you this morning. Close your eyes. And at this time, go ahead and set an intention for your practice. Perhaps it'll be to be kinder to your body. Perhaps it'll be to be more patient with yourself. Perhaps it'll be just to enjoy this present moment and try to be more present and aware. So go ahead and set that intention now. Close your eyes and breathe. Inhale, bring your hands up all the way towards the sky. Connecting your palms together. Bringing your hands to your heart. And we're going to open up this practice with a sacred Om to fill the space. Inhale. Om. Exhale. Beautiful. We're going to start a practice today with going on our knees towards the back of your mat here. And what we're going to do is we're going to interlace our fingers behind us. So we're opening up our chest, we're opening up our shoulders. And we're going to go into our child's pose, bringing our forehead to the floor. So we're really stretching out the shoulders. On your next inhale, go up to your knees and go ahead and keeping your arms interlocked, we're just going to open up our chest, looking up towards the sky. Let's go back down into our child's pose, the same as we did before. Our hands go up. And one more time, going up on our knees, opening up our chest. And let's go back down into our child's pose. This time, we're gonna bring our hands in front of us and just lay in a normal child's pose, extending those arms. On your next inhalation, we're going to round through vertebrae by vertebrae into our upward facing dog. So we're just going to open up, keeping your thighs off of the floor, looking up to the sky. Beautiful. Bend your knees, come back into child's pose. We're just warming up the spine here for our practice today. And we're beginning to work with our breath. So inhale once more, vertebrae by vertebrae, come into that upward facing dog. And on your next exhalation, back into your downward facing dog. 2 more times, just like that, working with the breath. Inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, come into your upward facing dog, slow and gentle like water. Exhale, bend your knees, child's pose. Now this time, come up into your tabletop position, so on your hands and knees. And we're going to do a classic cat-cow to get the spine ready. So we're going to inhale, drop the belly to the floor, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Drop your belly to the floor, look up. Round the spine, very nice. Inhale, look up. Round the spine. Let's come back into neutral. Since it's the morning, I want us to wake up our wrists a little bit before we do all those planks. So you're going to turn your hands towards you. You're going to tuck your toes. And all you're going to do is you're going to bring your hips towards your toes. So this allows us to really stretch out our wrists, our arms, and our toes at the same time to protect our wrists from all of the planks that we're going to do later on. So hold and breathe here, just focusing on your inhale and exhale. Beautiful, let's come back. Put your arms in the right position, and we're gonna take a thread the needle. So all we're going to do, inhale, bring the left hand high. Exhale, thread it through the right arm, just like this, and then bring your face on the floor and stretch out your right hand. So really going into the shoulder, we're really going into the back. Beautiful, very good. So this really allows us to warm up the shoulders, the arms. Very nice, come back up. And now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this time your right arm comes high, and all you're doing is you're threading it through the left arm, and you're bringing your right arm down and extending the other arm. Beautiful, let's come back up. And now we're going to take a puppy pose. So puppy pose is a way for us to open up the shoulders just a bit more. And all we're gonna do is we're gonna stay here. We're just going to extend our arms, making sure our hips are over our knees, and we're going to bring our chest down. So you can either stay here, put your forehead on the floor, just like this. If you want a deeper stretch, you can try to put your chest on the floor and your chin on the floor. Open. Stay. Beautiful, let's come back up into all fours position. And at this time, we're going to tuck our toes and slowly, very, very slowly, let's come up into our downward facing dog. Take your time here and try to extend your knees as much as you can. If your knees are not extended, that's okay. It's the first of the class, and all I want you to do is just walk it out. Just walk your dog out, bending one knee and then the other. And because this is going to be a rejuvenation flow, what I want you to focus on in this practice is really your breath and how you feel with each posture in your body. Sometimes we'll be holding some postures a bit longer than the other ones, so it's going to be a really grounded practice to reconnect with yourself. I want you to find a static position in your down dog and just stay, trying to put your heels to the floor. Allow your sternum with each exhalation to fall a bit closer to the floor. And stay, breathe. Very nice. Now vertebrae by vertebrae, we're going to come into our plank position. And we're going to take some ocean waves. So when you're here, all you're going to do is you're going to use the back of your spine to come back into your downward facing dog. And with your breath, you're going to go back into your plank vertebrae by vertebrae. Use the back to come up. And then with your next inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, come into our plank. Make sure that when you're in your plank, your body is parallel. So you're not going like this and you're not going like this. Your body, you're really trying to make it parallel to the floor. So just keep conscious of that. And then on your next inhale, go back into your down dog. Inhale, let's go into that plank position this time. Bend your knees. Slowly bring yourself to the floor. At this time, we're going to do a baby cobra. So all you're doing is your hands are near your chest and you're just going to lift up slowly, just half of your body from the floor. Look up. And down. Very nice. We're going to do that flow with the breath again. So on your inhale, you're going to bring yourself up. And on your exhale, go down. Bring yourself up. And down. Kind of like a wave with your body. Inhale, bring yourself up. And down. Bring yourself up. And down. Very, very nice. At this time, I want you to bend one knee. So let's try to bend the left knee. And using your left hand, we're just going to take that foot and we're just going to bring it closer to our butts. Just really stretching out that quadricep. Just to start off our practice today. Beautiful. Let's bring it down and let's do the other side. So inhale, bring your right foot, take it and then really just put it towards your butt, stretching out that right quadricep now. Beautiful. Inhale down. Now bring your hands next to your side body and using the strength of your hands, push yourself up into your upward facing dog. So my thighs are off of the floor, my chest is open, my shoulders are away from my ears, I'm looking up. Open your chest, open everything, open your heart. And back into your downward facing dog slowly. So that was the first gentle flow of the class. Just to kind of get ourselves going. If at any time in the practice you think it's too much for you, you're always welcome to take a child's pose. At this time, inhale, let's take our left foot up to the sky. 3 dog. 3-legged dog. Inhale, bend that left knee. And let's begin to stack our hips. So our hips are stacked on top of each other. We're bending that top left knee and we're flexing that left foot. And we're just feeling that nice flexion in the hip flexor and in that psoas. Inhale, bring your foot up. Neutralize your hips. Exhale, let's step it in between our hands. High lunge. This is our first high lunge, so all we're going to do is just sway back and forth, feeling it out here. Really getting deep into that hip flexor, into that psoas muscle. Beautiful. Inhale, we're going to go a little bit further. We're going to go into our pyramid posture. So on your exhalation, all you're doing is you're extending that left leg and you're going down on top of that knee just to kind of go deeper into that inner thigh. And we're going to work on with the breath again, right? So what we're going to do on your inhalation, you're going to go back into that high lunge. And when you exhale, go back into your pyramid posture, extending the left leg. Beautiful. Inhale. Let's go back into our high lunge. Exhale, pyramid posture. One more time, inhale, high lunge. And let's go into our pyramid posture. Let's hold it here. I want my hips to be square, so I'm really pushing my left hip back, and I'm trying to push my right hip forward. I'm inhaling, taking a deep breath, and then trying to go over top of my left thigh and feel that stretch in that inner part of my body. Stay and breathe. On your next inhale, I want you to flex that left leg so you're getting a deeper stretch inside of your hamstring. And all we're doing now is we're staying here the same way. Your left leg is just flexed. Stay and breathe. Hold. Beautiful. Let's come back into our high lunge. And on your next inhale, go ahead and bring your hands all the way up into your high lunge this time. Anchoring yourself, feeling steady with yourself. Go ahead and take a deep breath, bringing your hands down. Stepping back into our plank position. And taking our flow. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, upward facing dog. Nice and fluid, nice and slow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. Just take a few deep breaths here. See if like your feet can fall a bit more towards the floor this time. And let's go to the other side. Inhale, your right leg goes all the way up. Begin to stack your hips, bending that right leg and flexing that right foot. Really going deep into that psoas muscle, into that inner thigh. Beautiful. Let's come back into neutral, three-legged dog. Bend that right leg. Let's go ahead and step it in between our hands. What we're doing here now is just swaying back and forth. Making sure we're going deep into that hamstring. And then we're going to start with our pyramid posture. So on your next exhalation, you're going to extend that right leg and go down over your right thigh. And that's where we're going to flow with the breath. Inhale, go back into your high lunge. Exhale, pyramid posture. Couple more times. Inhale, going into your high lunge. Exhale, pyramid posture. One more time. Inhale, high lunge. And exhale, let's go back into our pyramid. Let's hold it now. So trying to go a little bit deeper. Inhale, take a deep breath in, and with your exhalation, bringing your chest over your thigh. Really feeling that growth in that inner thigh now, in that hamstring of the right leg. With exhalation, trying to go further and further with your forehead closer to that right knee. At this time, all we're doing is we're going to flex the right foot. And we're going to try to go a little bit deeper into that right hamstring. Hold and breathe. You're doing amazing. Beautiful, let's go back into our high lunge. When you feel anchored, when you feel steady, go ahead and bring your hands up all the way. High lunge. If you fall out, that's okay, you're doing great. Beautiful. Make sure that your knee is over on top of your ankle, so we're not going like this, but we're really trying to make sure everything is aligned and we're strong here in this pose. It's a very strong, beautiful pose. Inhale, let's bring our hands all the way down to the mats. Take a step back towards your plank position. Hold just a little 5 breaths here to get our abs going, to get our core going. You're almost there. And exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. Inhale, bend your legs and take 2 big steps to the top of your mat. Halfway lift and go all the way down, standing forward fold. So at this time, we're going to grab our elbows and just sway back and forth, extending our bodies. Placing our hands on the floor, we're going to bend the left leg. We're going to keep the right leg straight, and we're going to extend the right arm towards the sky. So we're doing this nice side stretch to get deeper into the right hamstring, really looking up towards the top of the sky. Beautiful. Inhale, bend both knees. Go ahead and step the left leg all the way back into our twisted high lunge. So your left leg is back, your right foot is forward, and we're extending our right arm. Beautiful. Hold and breathe. You're doing an amazing job. Try to get your shoulders stacked one on top of the other. Now inhale, we're going to stay in this twisted position. All we're going to do is we're going to bring ourselves up into our twisted high lunge. So we're twisting towards the right side. So it's not a warrior 2. We're still in the high lunge. So we're still in the lunge position, but we're twisting towards the right. So we were in the twisted high lunge like this. And all I did was I brought my arms up. Okay? And now I'm going to do a twisted peaceful warrior. So all I'm doing is I'm bringing my right hand towards the back of my left thigh and I'm bringing the left hand up towards the sky. Beautiful. When I'm ready, high lunge. Straight towards the screen. Inhale, we're going to interlace our fingers. We're doing Charlie's Angel, so only my index finger is up. I'm dropping that back knee, and I'm doing a low crescent lunge. I'm going to open up everything that I have here. Opening up my hips just a bit more and looking up towards the sky. Beautiful. At this time, put my arms down, and what I'm doing is I'm bending that back knee and I'm extending my right arm, flexing the right foot, and just going down a little bit into a half split. And we're gonna work with the breath again. So inhale, go up into your crescent lunge, feeling everything inside of your hip flexor. And exhale, go back into that half split posture. Inhale back into the crescent lunge. Look up. Feel everything feeling up with Lots of positive energy here. And go back into that half split posture. Let's hold this half split posture now. Really trying to bring our chest over top of that thigh. Breathe, making sure that your right foot is flexed. We're getting more tension out of that right side of the body. Inhale, beautiful. Let's go up. And what we're doing here is we're going to bend that back leg. So we're bending our left leg. Using our right arm, I'm just going to try to touch my left leg, and I'm trying to bring that foot towards my butt. So we're really going deep into the quadriceps here. And I'm trying to push it forward, forward, forward. Just like that. Very nice. Good job, girls. You're opening up your shoulders, so your shoulders are open. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to open up towards the other side of the body. Beautiful, let's let go of that. And let's tuck our back toe. Inhale, bring that foot up off of the ground. And when you're ready, high lunge. Find your stable, find everything. And we're just gonna do a set of cactus arms. So all you're doing is you're exhaling, putting your shoulders close together and up for 1. Exhale, 1. Up for 2. Exhale. Inhale, bring your arms up. Working the shoulders here, working the triceps. Inhale up. Last time, exhale. Inhale up. Beautiful. Let's bring all the way down. Step back into your plank position. And let's take our flow. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very nice. Let's just hold it here. Stay. Beautiful. Inhale, bend your legs. Let's go ahead, either step or hop, so you can take 2 big steps, or you can just take a hop towards the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's go back into that standard forward fold. This time you're going to put your hands underneath your feet. So you're really getting kind of a deeper stretch here. So you can either stay here, or you can put your palm underneath your feet, just like that. Inhale and exhale, start to fall forward more. Over top of your thighs, feeling a nice deep stretch. Beautiful. Inhale, look up once more. This time you're going to bend the right leg. Your left leg is extended, and you're bringing the left hand towards the top of the sky. Beautiful, bend both legs. Now this time stepping the right leg all the way back. And now we're into our twisted high lunge on the other side. Beautiful, at this time we're gonna stay in this position, and all I'm doing is I'm bringing myself up with my hands extended, but towards the other side of the room. Inhale, peaceful warrior. So my left arm goes back towards my right thigh, and I'm bringing my right arm forward towards the sky. into your normal high lunge. Bring that back foot down, and we're going down slowly into our high crescent lunge. So we're really going deep into those hips now, opening up everything, feeling everything here, and staying. Breathe. Beautiful, bring your hands down, and now we're gonna work with the breath again. So all we're doing now is bringing all of our weight back towards that right foot and extending that left foot, flexing it and going all the way down, half run splits. Inhale, let's go back into our crescent lunge. Breathe, use the oxygen in your body. Exhale, go back into that half split posture. Flex that foot. Another 2 times like this. Inhale, let's go up. Work with the breath here. Yoga is all about breath, right? Exhale, let's go all the way back. Flex that left foot. One more time, inhale, high crescent lunge. And exhale. Let's hold it now here in our half split posture. So once again, I'm making sure that I'm pushing this time my left hip back and my right hip forward. I'm trying to go forward over on top of my left thigh. Really focusing on extending everything here, on breathing in and out, on bringing some positive energy in that left hamstring. Beautiful, inhale, let's come up. This time we're gonna bend the other leg, and we're going to bring it towards ourselves. Hold and breathe. Beautiful, come back up. We're going to inhale, push that leg up, and come back into our high lunge. And when you're ready, let's bring our hands down towards the floor. Step back into your plank position and hold it here for just a couple of breaths. And ready, chaturanga. Inhale, and exhale, upward facing dog. Let's take a quick child's pose. So all we're doing is we're going down towards our legs, and we're just standing here for a couple of minutes. Beautiful, inhale, let's come up. Tuck your toes and back into your downward facing dog. Take a moment, take a breath. You can walk it out a little bit more if you need here, but I want you really to feel how your legs feel after that practice. Perhaps you can bring your heels closer to the mat this time. Beautiful, inhale, bend your knees. Hop back towards the top of your mats, halfway lift. Go down. Inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, let's come up into our mountain pose, Tadasana. Really feeling it out here, feeling how we feel. And we're gonna go into our tree pose. So you can go ahead and face me for this. What we're doing is first we're going to use our right leg. So we're bringing all of our weight onto our left leg. We're putting our right foot either towards our ankle, either towards our calf like this, or you can take it and bring it all the way towards your inner calf. your chest and breathe. Tree posture. Hold and breathe here. Feel your focus, feel your grounding, feel the oxygen going into your body. Go ahead and extend your arms if possible. Go ahead and try to grow here. Feeling that oxygen come more into your body. Beautiful. At this time, go ahead and bring your hands towards yourself. We're going to inhale, still keeping that right leg up. We're going to use our 2 peace fingers to take the right toe and go ahead and try to extend that leg as much as you can. If your leg is bent, that's okay. Just make sure to extend it, try as much as you can to extend the leg. And hold, breathe. If you can, let's try to open it up just a little bit. Hold, very nice, you're doing a great job. If you fall out, just go ahead and do it again. One more deep breath in. Come back, bend, extend your arms, and down, very nice. Take a moment here, feel your groundiness, shake it out if needed. Let's go to the other side. Bring all of your weight towards that right leg now. Inhale, either your left foot is like this, near your ankle, either it's towards your calf, or you can take it if it's within your practice and put it inside of that calf. And when you're ready, just go ahead and put your arms together and breathe. Stay. Begin to focus on something. In yoga, we say that there's drishti points, and we're putting all of our focus onto that drishti point to make sure that we don't fall out and to find what grounds us. Inhale, bring your hands up to the sky like you are a tree, you are growing. Very good. My cat is doing some funny things. Beautiful. Bring your hands towards your heart. Now we're going to use our peace fingers on that left side, bringing your other hand to your hips, and we're going to do the same exercise we did on the other side. So we're just going to extend that left leg and hold. Finding the groundness in your right leg, so really trying to ground yourself. And then try to extend towards the side. Hold and breathe. If you fall out, that's okay. You can always come back in. Go ahead and come back. Bend that knee. Extend your arms. And go back into your mountain pose, your Tadasana. Very nice. Let's go ahead and take a flow. Inhale, bring your hands up all the way towards the sky. Exhale, bend yourself like water. Go all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back into your plank pose. Up to you. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Breathe. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold and breathe here. You're doing an amazing job. Take your time. Inhale, let's take our right leg high. We're going to step it in between our hands here into our high lunge. Bring ourselves up into our high lunge. Connect our hands into our prayer position, and we're going to take a twist. So my left elbow is coming towards my right knee, and I'm twisting into a twisted high lunge here. So really making sure that my left elbow is on that right knee, and my left elbow, or my right elbow, excuse me, is going up towards the sky. So a nice twist here. If you can, if you want to go a little bit deeper, try to extend your arms here. Try to see if you can extend your arms. If it's within your practice, go for it, take a shot. If you fall out, that's okay. Come back if your arms were extended. And then all we're going to do is we're going to bring that other knee to the floor and stay in our twisted crescent lunge. It's a really good way to get rid of any toxins we might have in our body, to really detoxify everything. Beautiful, inhale, let's come up. I want you to bring your hands inside of your right foot, and you're going to pivot it towards the side of your mat. And all we're doing here is we're going to use the right hand to push the knee away from us. And we're going to do a lizard posture to really get into those hips. So really pushing it away here, feeling everything go, and staying here for just one breath. And then when you're ready, go ahead and try to bring your elbows to the floor and stay in this position. So this is called a lizard posture, where we're really getting into that hip flexor. So I really want you to stay and breathe. If you feel more comfortable, you of course can stay here. It's totally up to you. This is your practice and your time. So take your time. It's whatever feels good for your body. Hold and breathe. Really good way to open up our hip flexor here. Beautiful, inhale, come up. We're going to bring that foot back. We're going to tuck our back toes. And all we're going to do is we're going to swing that leg back into our plank position. Going into our side plank now. So you're going to put all your weight onto that left foot, stack the feet, and just go ahead and extend that right arm. Side plank. Hold and breathe. Now all we're going to do is we're going to bend the top leg, step it in between your mats, and extend that right arm. So we're really getting a nice stretch all towards that side of our body. All towards that outer thigh here. Should feel really nice. Beautiful, let's come back into our side plank. Bring your hand down, shift back into our plank position. Take it down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And stay here for a bit. What I want you to do is I want you to go to one side, dip one hip, look over one side of your body. Feel that nice stretch. Back to neutral, and then the other side. Dip the other hip. Beautiful, come back. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Maybe your heels fall a little bit closer to the mat this time. And let's take it over to the other sides. This time the left leg comes high. Inhale, bend it. Let's step it all the way in between our hands. Beautiful. When you have a good position, go ahead and take your high lunge. Very nice. Stay grounded. Let's go into our prayer position. This time taking the twist from the other side. So this time my right arm hooks the left knee. And I'm looking up. If you can, try to extend your arms here. If not, just keep them in your Anjali Mudra prayer position. Putting your hands back to prayer at this time, dropping that back knee, and twisted high crescent lunge. Hoopla. Beautiful. Inhale, come back into neutral. Bringing the hands on the inside of that right foot, pivoting it, like crisscrossing it to the edge of your mats. And then once again, now this time using your left hand and push it away from your body. So your side of your foot is like going onto the mat, and you're just pushing your knee away so you can go deep into that hip flexor. Beautiful. At this time, go ahead and bring your forearms to the floor. So either you stay here, and this is your full lizard, or you stay up on your arms as you wish. And we're really going deep into that psoas muscles. This is your lizard posture. Really going deep, feeling it out here. Hold and breathe. This is an amazing posture for flexibility. So if you're someone who wants to do the splits one day or anything like that, this is not only a really good way to get rid of negative energy, but it's also an amazing way to get rid of any stagnates in your muscles and to allow them to be more flexible. Inhale, let's come up. We're going to bring that foot back into neutral. Tuck that back toe. Lift that leg. And all we're doing is we're swinging back into our plank posture. Beautiful. Stay here. And let's take the side plank on the other side. So all we're doing is we're going towards that right foot now and bringing that left arm up. Side plank. Inhale, bend that top knee. Place it on your mats, and then stretch out your other arm. So you're kind of trying to go towards the top of your mat. Gives you a nice big stretch all the way through your body here. Breathe. Beautiful. Inhale. Let's come back into that side plank. Back into your plank position. And let's take a flow. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Feel it out. Breathe. You're doing an amazing job. Keep breathing. Inhale, bring that right leg high. We're going to step it in between our hands. Look up. And one more time, pyramid posture. Inhale, let's extend. Beautiful. Inhale, down. Go back into your downward facing dog. And let's jump right into the other side. Inhale, left leg up. Bend. In between your hands. And one more time, pyramid posture. Extend. Bend your leg. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Now what I want you to do right now is I want you to bend your legs, and we're going to jump towards the outer part of our mat into our malasana, our yogic squat. So all we're doing here is we're really pushing our knees away from ourselves with our elbows, and we're just sitting here, squatting in a position, really making sure that our coccyx is down. We're pushing up, like Imagine someone is touching you by a thread and they're pulling you up. So you really want to make sure that your spine is straight and you're staying here. This is a really, really good posture for your digestive system. Very good. From this position, let's go down to the floor. Let's go ahead and sit down. Onto our butts. How are we doing so far? Are we okay? Cool. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to extend the right leg, flex it. Using our left hand, we're going to grab the right foot and we're going to extend our right foot up. Doing a nice little twist here to increase your metabolism. So the other side. So let me explain one more time. So we're extending our right leg. We're using our left hand to grab the outside of our right foot. And we're extending our right arm. There you go, perfect. It's a little bit tricky to master this one. Very nice. So my body is actually, it's the other way, girls. So it's the other way. So basically my right leg is extended. I'm facing towards the opposite side of the screen. Hold and breathe. It's an amazing way to kick your digestive system up. Beautiful. Inhale. Go ahead and grab that right ankle. Point your toe. And all we're doing is we're falling back and we're holding that right leg and we're trying to push it towards ourselves, towards our face. The left leg is on the floor, it's extended. If you want to challenge yourself, you can bring it up. Hold. Hold and breathe. You're almost there. My cat is crazy. He likes to play with the windows. And let's do single-legged switches. So go ahead and let go of that right ankle. And we're just going to switch our legs. So all we're doing is we're switching. 1, 2. So we're working on our abs. 3, you got it. 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. Very good. Now this time we're going to end up taking the other leg. So we're switching the legs. So this time I'm taking my left leg and I'm pushing it towards my face. So I'm really trying to go deep into that left hamstring. Beautiful. Breathe. Point your toes. Inhale, let's come on up to that first position. And this time the other leg is extended. So our left leg is extended, my left foot is flexed, my right leg is taking the outside of my left leg, and I'm extending my left arm. Beautiful. Inhale. Let's bring it down. Putting our hands underneath our knees. Let's take a seated cat-cow. Inhale, open up your chest. Exhale, hollow out your belly. Inhale, open up your chest. Hollow out your belly. 2 more times, and then we're going to do my favorite Navasana, which is the boat posture. Beautiful. 1 more time. Inhale. Feel all that oxygen coming into your body. Beautiful. Let's extend our arms, and we're going to do 3 counts of Navasana. Navasana in Sanskrit means boat pose. So what I want you to do is I want you to roll your shoulders away from your ears. Make sure that your spine is straight. The first variation we're going to do is we're just going to push our toes onto the floor, and we're going to hold. So all of the weight is going into our abs. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Twist your ankles, come up onto your arms, and try to lift yourself up and down. Now we're going to the second part of Navasana. This time, both feet up, come up. The second variation. Rolling your shoulders back, making sure we're straight. Hold, 1, 2. Point your toes, 3, 4, 5. Cross your legs, come on up, hold, down. Very good. The last Navasana we're gonna do, you have a choice. Either you can hold your legs like this, either if you want a bit more challenge, you can put your legs up and extend. It's as you want. Go ahead and try it, give it a shot, and let's hold. 1, 2, you're doing amazing. You guys are looking great. 3, I'm shaking, hope you are too. 4, 5, beautiful. Cross, lift yourself up, down, very nice. Go ahead and open up your chest again like we did in the beginning to kind of give your abs just a little bit of a break. Feel it out here. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into our butterfly position. So we're going to put our knees, put our feet together, reach for the toes, and doing the butterfly. So I like to flap the wings of the butterfly first, just to kind of let go of everything. Flap them out, feel how good it feels. Inhale, take a big inhalation, and on your exhalation, start to go down. Really feeling that nice stretch inside of your thighs. Hold and breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale there. We're going to bring our knees together, scoot ourselves up a little bit more, and we're going to go into our halasana. So what that post is, we're going to grab something, like we're trying to grab something in front of us, hollow out our belly, vertebrae by vertebrae, come up onto the floor. Beautiful. And this time what we're going to do is we're going to lift our legs up towards the sky, and then bringing them up towards our head. Using the support of our back, really making sure that we're supporting our back with our hands, and bringing our feet over top of our head. Hold and breathe. Feel that elongation in the spine. This is a very, very, very good stretch for your thyroid gland. Inhale, let's go into our shoulder stand. So all we're doing is we're lifting our feet up, we're supporting our back, and we're just lifting our feet up towards the sky. Shoulder stance position. Hold and breathe. Beautiful. Bring your legs back again into your halasana. So your feet are over top of your head. We're interlacing our fingers this time, and let's stay here a bit longer. So what we're really trying to do here is we're trying to go deep into elongating our spine and then elongating our hamstrings. Really going deep into that part of the body. Beautiful. Vertebrae by vertebrae, lift them down. We're going to keep our legs up, giving them a little bit of a massage because they did a really, really good job today. Just kind of massaging our legs, feeling them out. Bending both legs, we're going to use our peace fingers, grabbing either your big toes or the outsides of your feet into our happy baby. What we're doing here is we're just kind of going from side to side, opening a bit more our hips, feeling it out here, and then if you want, you can find a stagnant position and just stay. Feeling the openness in your hips. Trying to push and bring your hips towards the floor as much as you can. Stay. Beautiful. Inhale. Let's bring our feet up. And then with control, we're going to put our feet down. So on the count of 5, we're going to bring our feet down. 1, 2, use your abs. 3, 4, 5. Very good. We're going to do a counter posture to halasana called the fish posture. What I want you to do is I want you to come up on your elbows just like this. Put your hands underneath your butt. And then all you're doing is you're bringing your head back. Fish posture. So this is a great way to do the counter stretch of halasana, to open up our chest, pointing your toes, engaging your whole body. Breathe. Beautiful. Inhale down. And let's go into our final pose, the Shavasana. So release your legs, release your hands, release everything. Focusing now on your inhalation and exhalation. Breathing oxygen into your body, into your mind. On your heartbeat. Feel how your heart is beating in your chest. Think about how amazing it is that your heart is beating in your chest. And at this time, go back to your intention that you set in the beginning of this practice. What is it you wanted to focus on? So go back to that intention just for now. Inhale and exhale slowly. You're more than welcome to stay here if you wish, for as long as you'd like. But if you're ready to come out with me, let's go ahead and start moving our fingers and our toes. Perhaps moving our head, yes and no. Moving our face. Bringing awareness back into the body. Inhale, take a deep stretch. Stretching out everything in your body, in your mind. And when you're ready, bring your knees into your body and hug your body. Make yourself a little ball and say, thank you so much, body. You're amazing, and I can do so many things with you. Thank you for being healthy. Inhale when you're ready. Roll up to one side into your fetal position. And then go ahead, roll up into a nice seated position now. Take your time. And let's go ahead and go back to our 3-part breath. So going and placing one hand back on our chest, the other on our belly. And going back to that practice that we did in the beginning. So what we're doing is we're inhaling, filling our belly up with air, feeling it come up through your ribs, through your chest, holding it this time for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, we're going to feel the air going out of our body from our chest to your ribs and your belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. One more time, inhaling, belly, ribs, chest, hold that breath. And exhaling, chest, ribs, and belly. Bring our hands to our knees. Let's sit here in silence for 1 breath. Going back to your inner light, going back to that inner intention. And at this time, inhaling, bringing your hands up all the way towards the sky. We're going to connect the pinky and the thumb together, bringing them to your heart, so it's a lotus actually. And we're opening up this lotus flower to bring in positive energy. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. May all beings be filled with love. Now close that flower up. And go ahead and bow down to yourself for your beautiful practice today. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. Namaste.